Welcome to class 2 of the chapter that is Human Development from the book Fundamentals of Human Geography. In the last class, we did the introduction part. We did with the difference of growth and development and also the concept of human development. In this video, we will cover the next topic that is pillars of human development. Now, what do we understand by pillars? Pillars means foundations, okay? जिस तरह buildings have pillars or foundations, similarly the concept or the idea of human development, okay, is based on the foundation concepts of four important concepts. Okay, so we have four important pillars of human development. These are: number 1, equity; number 2, sustainability; number 3, productivity; and number 4, empowerment. Now we need to discuss each of the pillars in detail. Okay, so we will start with the first pillar of human development, that is equity. Now equity means equality. So equity here refers to making equal access to opportunities available to everybody. Means everyone should have the right to have equal access of opportunities. Okay, the opportunities should be given to all sorts of people, चाहे वो किसी भी जेंडर, किसी भी रेस, किसी भी इनकम या कोई भी कास्ट से बिलोंग करते हो. ठीक है, there should not be discrimination in terms of opportunities. Means if somebody belongs to some race, it doesn't mean that the opportunity should not be given to that person. Okay, opportunities पे सबका हक होता है, but it doesn't happen in reality. Let us take one example. Okay, the example is that, like, let's take the example of a school dropouts. Let's consider a child who could not complete his education. He's a dropout. Maybe he studied up to only class 5 or 6 or 8. Okay, now this kind of lack of equality in terms of education, especially in India, where large number of females, that is women, especially belonging to the socially and economically backward groups, they drop out of school. They do not study after a certain class. Means they study up to 5 and they leave the school. They do their household works. ओके, ये क्या है? ये भी एक टाइप का डिस्क्रिमिनेशन हो रहा है इन टर्म्स ऑफ स्पेशली जेंडर, दैट इज वुमेन. Okay, they are not allowed to get knowledge. They are not getting the opportunity to get educated. Now once they do not get the opportunity to get educated, what will happen to their choices? The choices will get limited. They will not be able to pursue anything in the field of education in the coming times, isn't it? So this is one such example where people are not getting equal access to opportunities in terms of gender. Okay, now this should not happen. All right, if in any country people are getting equality, okay, they have all the opportunities, that fulfills the first pillar of human development. Okay, now let us see the second important pillar of human development, that is known as sustainability. Okay, the word sustainability means to sustain something, to keep or utilize something in a proper manner. So here sustainability means continuity in the availability of opportunities. Okay, मतलब अगर हमें सस्टेनेबल ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट चाहिए तो जो भी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ हमें मिल रहा है वो आगे आने वाले टाइम में भी मिले. सो हियर वी कम टू द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट. व्हाट इज सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट? सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट मीन्स यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ एनीथिंग, एनी रिसोर्स in such a manner so that the coming future generation also gets it. Okay, now suppose if I utilize, let's say, okay, let's take a resource. Now if we just use the resources in a wrong manner, what will happen in the future? We will not have that resource. For example, कोल एक ऐसा रिसोर्स बन गया है जिसको हम लोग यूटिलाइज रैम्पेंटली यूटिलाइज करते जा रहे हैं. इन द फ्यूचर जनरेशन वील नॉट लीव एनीथिंग फॉर आवर कमिंग एराज, इजंट इट? सो सिमिलरली यहाँ पे सिर्फ रिसोर्सेज की बात नहीं हो रही ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट में. ओके, इट्स नॉट ओनली अबाउट द रिसोर्सेज, it's also about three important things, that is environmental, financial and human resources should be utilized in such a manner that the future generation also has something with it. ओके। सो ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट का की एरिया यहीं पे रिवॉल्व होता है कि जो भी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ है जिस तरह अभी मिल रहा है वो आगे वाले जनरेशन को भी मिले। ओके, नाउ let's again take an example of the importance of sending girls to school. This is a very good example of sustainable human development. Now let's see, let's say if the community does not favor or does not favor the importance of sending a girl child to school, what will happen? She will lose so many opportunities in the future when she grows up. Okay, her career choices will be destroyed. So that's why each generation should have equality in terms of opportunities and choices. That is sustainability. Okay, so in simple, continuing whatever the opportunities are available to today. Okay, if education is available, suppose a girl is getting educated, her future generation, okay, she will have so many choices when she grows up. Her future generation will also have something to learn from her. Then the third important pillar of human development is productivity. Okay, here productivity means human labor productivity or productivity in terms of human work. Means productivity means the capacity to work. Okay, काम करने की क्षमता जो बोलते हैं. So now human labor कहा गया, मतलब human जो भी काम करते हैं उसको प्रोडक्टिव बनाना, ना कि लेजी. Alright, so how can it be done? It can be done by enriching the और बिल्डिंग कैपेबिलिटीज़ इन पीपल. अगर लोगों के अंदर उनकी कैपेबिलिटीज़ एंड टैलेंट्स को हम लोग बढ़ावा दें, उनको इनरिच करें, तब ह्यूमन क्या हो सकेगा? प्रोडक्टिव हो सकेगा इकोनॉमी के लिए. ओके, क्योंकि ह्यूमन इज़ अ रिसोर्स हु आर द रियल वेल्थ ऑफ एनी नेशन. So, how can we increase the productivity inside the human? By giving them proper education, that is knowledge, providing good healthcare facilities and other facilities which will help them to improve their work efficiency. Let's see, let's take an example. There is a person, okay? Now, although let's say he has good knowledge, but if his health is not good, will he be able to work for long hours? Okay, now if that person has good knowledge, his health facilities are good, and other his talents are being recognized, उसके talent को enrich किया जा रहा है, तब वो इंसान अपने work में better perform कर सकता है. ठीक है, इसको बोलते हैं productivity, enriching human level. Then we have the fourth important pillar, that is known as empowerment. Okay, now empowerment here means to the power to make choices. Empower, okay, means giving people the power to make their own choices. Suppose you give the power or empower a girl child to get educated. If you allow her to get educated, she will have the freedom of choice to do whatever she feels like. Okay, whether she wants to pursue her career in any field or the right age of her getting married. Okay, that's empowering, that is having the power to make your own choice. ओके, दैट कम्स, ये पावर कैसे आता है? जब हम किसी का फ्रीडम इंक्रीज कर देते हैं या उसकी कैपेबिलिटी को इंक्रीज कर दे, देन ओनली empowerment कैन कम. आई गिव यू द एग्जाम्पल राइट नाउ. ओके, हाउ कैन वी गिव पावर टू अ वुमन? बाय इंक्रीजिंग her freedom, by not letting her just sit and do nothing. Okay, and another is that increasing your talent. Okay, enriching your talent, recognizing the capabilities of human beings, what that person is capable of, whether that person is good in sports or he's intellectually very good, he's very intelligent. Okay, that's enriching one person's capability. Now किसी भी country में free power of choices, okay, freedom बढ़ाना गवर्नमेंट गुड गवर्नेंस का भी रिजल्ट होता है. सो इट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट दैट द गवर्नमेंट इज़ गुड. ओके, द गवर्नमेंट पॉलिसीज आर गुड. कुछ ऐसे पॉलिसीज आए जो कि डिफरेंट सेक्टर्स ऑफ पीपल को पावर दे, उनका फ्रीडम बढ़ाए, एंड पीपल ओरिएंटेड पॉलिसीज are required to empower people. Now today in most of the countries, okay, you have seen the government, good governance is giving so many opportunities to all sections of society, that has increased their freedom. Okay, especially आज के टाइम में एम्पावरमेंट बढ़ाने के लिए स्पेशली एम्पावरमेंट चाहिए सोशली एंड इकोनॉमिकली डिसएडवांटेज ग्रुप्स. ओके, देयर आर लॉट्स ऑफ पीपल इन इंडिया विच आर इकोनॉमिकली एंड सोशली so backward. Okay, there are certain sections which are not allowed to mingle with the other. Okay, for example, we have the peoples from the scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, and the economically very BPL category people who do not get equality. Okay, so अगर good governance होगा, people oriented policies होगा, तो उनके पास वो freedom and capability आ जाएगा जिससे वो अपना choice खुद कर सकते हैं. Okay, so these are the main foundation stones of human development. Remember, there should be equity for human development, there should be sustainability, there should be productivity, and there should be empowerment. All right, okay, so this much for today, and in the next coming classes we will discuss about the approaches to human development. So thank you.